We're just a couple of nerds getting sidetracked with side quests. I'm Adam.
I'm Kaya, and every day is a new side quest. Hello, Wanderers, and welcome back to another episode of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Last time, we finally figured out at least a little bit of what's going on in Old City and didn't run around wasting time like that lost episode. So now we're gonna go and maybe possibly actually get to talk to Arthur Swift. I believe that was his name. Over that way. Okay, where's the blue one? This way. This away.
Oriental rugs.
Gee. You know what? Maybe rather than trying to run through that, I'll do this, and then I can just run along this street. Because this street goes pretty much all the way there. I'm curious, like, what is even going to... Sorry for the weird pause there. I don't know. I was just staring, running. I was probably as bored as you were.
Salty breeze,
What is
old
this?
ruins, dusty roads. Do you recall clambering over these walls as a child?
What is happening
Perhaps,
here?
did we find something at the top?
What? Should I do this? I wish I could actually get you guys to vote on whether or not I should do that. Memory began in Old City when we walked along Bazaar Road past the ruins of Fortress of Holy Spirit. Back then we found something and John claimed to have a plan for it. I'm supposed to climb the walls? How do I climb the walls? Because I don't think I can climb walls in this. I don't... What? I'm gonna try talk to John again.
Salty breeze, old ruins, dusty roads. Do you recall clambering over these walls as a child?
Yeah, that's what I thought. He said... Okay, wait, it wants me to pin something? Oh, I had to pin this to see this? Okay. You're supposed to follow me? I don't see anything else. What am I supposed to be seeing? What am I not seeing? I don't understand. Is that it? Is that all that this was?
Ah, it was an old skull. What a lucky find for a pair of young adventurers.
It was easier to climb these walls back then. Not merely because we're older, but because the ruins are too. Of course. You said we needed to bury him. Do you remember where?
Oh, one would think burying a human skull would stick in the mind, but somehow... no.
What, did this dude, like, chase us away or something? He's all like, get out of here.
An old man was standing here as we passed.
Oh yes, I remember his face as we flew by with a skull in our hands.
He looked as shocked as our grisly companion.
Really wish I could run while I'm in this mode, because it's so far away. It's been a while since we've done anything side questy, so, you know.
Nothing ever bothers an old Ottoman backgammon player.
Okay. It's weird, because while I'm in this mode, I have very little concept of where I actually am. Because, like, there's no colors or anything.
This wasn't the right place for a funeral. We were looking for somewhere more appropriate.
Funny, nowadays you love putting men behind bars.
You're a fellow of infinite jest, aren't you?
So funny. Is this water? Are we walking in water now?
The water level was higher back then.
I remember swimming through this mire while trying not to breathe in the horrible odor.
Oh, is this supposed to be them, like, elbow deep in water kind of thing? Meanwhile, like, it's ankle deep for us. Oh, this is deeper water, though. What was that? I don't know what that noise was. I didn't like it.
This is where we buried it. It seems that with time, our friend has emerged once more.
Is this it?
The skull is ancient. Its likeliest owner was one of the Knights Hospitaller who died during the siege of the fortress.
That looks
I
like a
remember
very
now, you
well
said
put together
this skull was my father's.
A child's imagination is a powerful tool. You needed this. A burial process of your own. A ritual so you could begin to grieve.
Here hung those lips that I have kissed, I know not how oft. I felt so alone back then, John. Uncertain. Abandoned by my father.
I know.
What's with the creepy
The
ass
skull
noises?
wasn't his, though it may as well have been. In the earth, all of us look alike. But putting this man to rest, it did help.
I'm glad, Sherry.
I find myself rather tempted to keep it. If not for sentimental value, then it's archaeological merit.
That's a weird thing to keep. I also really hate, like, just how much creaky noises there are. They're very unsettling. Okay, back to the quest. What are you doing there, buddy?
Everything seems smaller now.
Okay. Everything's so creaky.
Nothing ever bothers an old Ottoman backgammon player.
It's interesting how he's just posted up where those things are. Because that's done, right? Whatever that was is done. Cordona is a burial ground for many secrets. Sherry and I hid one here too. When we were boys, we found a human skull, and it was most likely the skull of a Knight Hospitaller that died during the siege of the Fortress of Holy Spirit, but I invented the story that it was actually the skull of Sherlock's father, Sir Holmes. Mr. Holmes died when Sherlock was 6, and 3 years later he still hadn't fully processed his father's passing. This small fiction offered my brother Sherry a ritual, to let go of his sorrow. We buried the skull beneath the old city walls. I think it helped. Hold on. Unless this is like one of those, I don't know, like, oh, we're really close friends, so we consider each other brothers. They definitely weren't brothers. They had different last names and stuff. I mean, I know that, like, Watson's, like, all in his head and whatever kind of thing. But it's the kind of thing where, like, I'm wondering if he ever was real at some point in time. I was still torn apart with sorrow and fear, but he made me believe it so I could start to move on. We buried it in a secluded spot. Okay. Onward and upward. Yeah, I don't know. I still haven't figured out if John ever was real. Like, at some point in time. What is that? A bandit lair. I don't like the sounds of that. Who am I supposed to be looking for? Can I just, like, is it like this dude? I just talk to this dude?
Stop loitering and get inside.
Okay. I thought I was told to talk to someone. Jeez. What am I looking for in the dig site? They told me to go talk to the professor, right? Pretty sure they did.
Newcomer, talk to the professor first. He's the old fellow with the glasses and the plans.
I'm assuming not that way. I'm assuming down here somewhere. Is this dude an old dude with glasses and plans?
Where's the fire in your eyes? Where's the smile? I am sick and tired of seeing apathy among the new workers.
Sir, believe me, I do have the spark. I want to start work straight away. It's as important to me as it is to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm on the verge of a great discovery.
I am ready to work.
Splendid. Do you know what I am working on?
Archaeological treasure. You're hoping to find something priceless, something that will change our history.
Bravo, young man. I couldn't have said it better myself. It's true.
I don't know if I should be keeping this ruse alive.
Tomb.
I'll help
feel
you.
like I
That
should
is
be
my
keeping
goal as a
this ruse
worker.
alive.
Good. Listen to me carefully then. I hate repeating myself. I am Professor Swift. We have 3 rules here. Don't touch anything. Always return the tools, and don't distract me unless you find something.
Sounds simple enough. Are you the only one in charge here, Mr. Swift?
Yes, I am the only one, and no one else. You hear anything other than that, it's a lie. People of your
Interesting.
kind can have difficulty understanding who's in charge. Take a minute, memorize my face, and then get to work.
Oh, I will definitely take a closer look to memorize my superior.
I feel like keeping the ruse alive was the right choice, right? Like, I feel like just straight up asking him about stuff would have been a bad idea. Broken glasses. Inconvenient, but continues to wear. Okay, sure. Whatever. Thick notebook. Meticulous. Okay. What about his elbow? Elbow bruises. Fresh and untended. Interesting. Is he the one? No ring, unmarried. Okay. What does that matter? Dirty clothes. Indifferent or poor. I feel like he's indifferent, but I don't really know. Arthur Swift is an archaeologist attempting to find the tomb of Vitus Lemonius on Cordona. Arthur Swift is old, poor, and cannot take care of himself, let alone afford new clothes or accessories. He entered the field of archaeology solely for financial reasons. His enterprise with Theodore Gildan was a ruse to fleece the rich man. Interesting. At Arthur's age, the last chance he had to earn money was to find the tomb of the legendary legate? I don't know. And then that's just the same thing. Hey, yeah.
I bet that tomb is worth a lot of money. Are you not here for that?
See, young man, how quickly you get distracted by the promise of treasure. You cannot appreciate the importance of my work.
But you clearly have little or no money. Old clothes, untended wounds. You have no one beside you.
That's the price of discovery. I have to surround myself with fools like you who wish only to feed their stomachs instead of their brains.
I was just
What?
asking. It is my curiosity. I cannot control it sometimes. Don't let me go, sir.
If you'll just stop asking stupid questions, I won't have to fire you. So get to work. And you better find something useful.
Okay. Map. Casebook. Gilded cage. What do we got here? Dig site is now open to me as long as I remember to play along. Okay, see, it sounded like it was a good idea that I, like, didn't go all Sherlock Holmes on him. That would have been a bad idea. Okay. Arthur may have received his injury while falling on his shed. Yeah. What's this unknown third party? Okay. What does this say? Oh. Okay, I can change my decision on that, it looks like. Whew. Where am I supposed to look?
Let me warm my bones here.
What was that? Okay, that was random, sure. What exactly am I supposed to be doing right
Swift
now?
lost his...
Oh, I want to listen to that. Which statue was damaged? Okay. Broken pickaxe. Forgotten instruments? Damn it. Kicked statue. Pay rise? Damn it. Tilted pedestal. Closest to the beach? Damn it. Maybe the lion helmet was the other thing I needed?
Swift lost his temper when he...
Discard. Discard. Keep. Keep. Damn it. Keep. Discard. Discard. Keep. Keep. Okay. Workers at the dig site found a statue with a lion helmet head. It originally lay on the pedestal closest to the beach, but someone kicked it over the edge. As a result, the statue broke and the pedestal remains tilted. Okay. Let's go look at that statue, I guess. Is this supposed to be on the beach or just near the beach? Maybe just near it? Statue? What's this?
Somehow the text remains legible.
Vitus that
Let's
propus.
see if I remember my Latin.
An inscription near the four pedestals translates to Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind. What does that mean?
A sickle for harvesting. The ancient Romans honored the seasons. A goddess? A mother? Someone's wife? There were 4 statues here originally.
I wonder what the 3 other statues look like.
I don't know. So was this the statue I was supposed to look at? Was this related to that thing? Hold on, let me bring up my casebook. Maybe there's some answers in here. Workers at the dig site found a statue with a lion head helmet. It originally lay on the pedestal closest to the beach, but someone kicked it over the edge, blah, blah, blah. And what was in here? I found a hill with 4 pedestals. Only one statue remains, a female figure that held a sickle. Inscription reads this. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind. Guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind. Whoa. That's an intense statue. Can I look at it at all? Or is this a no-looky kind of statue? Is it this button? Yeah. Well, that doesn't seem to have done anything for me. Closest to the beach. Is that closest to the beach? I don't know what that means. There's a lot of places I can't go. Not necessarily seeing much else that I can do at the moment. There's a dude down there. He wasn't down here before. And it does not seem like I can interact with him, so it doesn't matter. Is there anything else further over that way? Did I go all the way over that way? As far as I could? Looks like it. 'Cause it doesn't look like I can get around that stuff at all. Am I just supposed to go talk to him? Maybe I should just go talk to him.
Take a shovel and dig.
Okay.
Don't touch anything here. Get back to work.
I don't know how I'm supposed to take a shovel and dig.
A plan for this whole operation.
Okay.
This reminds me of my father's room.
Titus Lamonius's tomb has been found. Near the city of Corinth, British archaeologist Sir George Griffiths has discovered the well-preserved tomb of a Roman legate, Titus Lamonius, owner of the legendary twin sword of Romulus, gifted by Augustus himself. In an exclusive interview, Sir George has described the find as a priceless addition to the history of humankind. The entrance was found by the removal of several blocks of soil around prominent statues revealing the tomb. According to Sir George, the statues represent the life of Titus. A female statue, presumably a mother, holding a basket of fruits, looks to the west. Another female figure, perhaps Autumn, with a sickle in her hand, looks to the east. Sir George presumes that these statues are hidden allegories of Zephyrus, a minor god of the west, and the other Eurus, god of the east wind. All this being played in a circle with the statues of the two brothers, Titus and Vitus. The achievements of archaeologists have been acknowledged by the crown. Okay. Female statue holding a basket of fruits looking to the west.
Might prove useful. I'll note it down.
Okay. Let's look at the... Okay, so that's just about that tomb. And then this. There are 4 statues. Looking east, sickle. Between the two were the remaining statues of Titus and his brothers. Okay. Okay. I think maybe we will look into this a bit more next time. This is getting at least somewhat interesting. I have no idea what it has to do with anything. But, you know, these games always come around and connect and whatever, so I'm curious to see where this goes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.